But we're back here. Can we get on Facebook? Is that stream going to start? Please check your internet connection. What do you mean check my internet connection? Share on your timeline. How about share on a page that I manage? Let's try that. Let's try that. Oh, I bet I know what's going on. I bet Mannycam had me log out, and I gotta log back in. That's probably the problem. The Facebook token. The Facebook token. Because I was on the, what the hell was it? I was on Facebook jail for a little bit. So, I think that we might be live. I want to think that we're live, so I hope we're live. We are taping on our... We are doing 2 camera angles today. I've got one on me for the Mannycam over on the production computer, and then I have the one over here on our deal. So hopefully those work, and I may have figured out my problem. Let's see. Who do we have? Who do we have? Well, we got 44 in studio. They're out smoking. They'll be back here in just a few moments. But TK, Bliss, Eric Miller, Jonathan, CR40, and Dakota, possibly, here on our program. But we will get to that. We got to talk about Brock Lesnar in D.C. last night at UFC. We also have to talk about T. Grizzle last night in Wichita. We've also got to talk about the festival coming up. And we also have to talk about the artists themselves. Oh, we're going to talk about smoker fights too. Because I think there's some money to be made in these smoker fights, but just my opinion. Just my opinion. I don't know. So while we wait on them to get back in here, let's tell you about our app. Go to jiggyjaguar.us. You can stream the show live. You can find us 24/7. All the different stuff. Go to jiggyjaguar.us. Also, find us on our old Facebook. And there we are. They are back from the smoke break, and we will chat with Fody and the crew here in just a second. We're gonna play this. We're gonna talk about Brock Lesnar in this segment. I found the audio. Basically, last night, Daniel Cormier won the UFC heavyweight title.
He got the double belt.
He's got the light heavyweight and the heavyweight. And he beat Stipe, which I'm so glad he beat Stipe.
Stipe sucks.
Stipe's not marketable.
At all.
It's like,
for being undefeated, he doesn't seem like that person who would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a...
He's just boring. I don't really like Daniel Cormier either.
Well, that too.
I support him because he works with the Cottons.
Yeah.
Romero and Jamal and him. You know, that's cool, but he sucks to me. He's a paper champ. So John Jones beat his ass every time.
That's my boy.
That's my guy.
So here's the audio. DC after he won last night. He
was a heavyweight for a long time.
Says he was a heavyweight for a long time.
I never knew what I could become, but tonight I got the answer. I'm a 2-division champion, baby!
Now, DC, this brings you to a very elite class of human beings, one of the rare people to win titles in 2 different weight classes, and one of only 2 to hold 2 weight classes simultaneously.
You're not ready for what's gonna happen.
Joe Rogan overhyped him. I'm mad at you, Joe Rogan.
But today, I finally accomplished everything. From crying in this very same octagon last year, almost a year to the day, to becoming the UFC heavyweight champion. Joe, it is the most amazing thing I've ever experienced. Now, Joe, let me get this microphone for a second.
So he takes the microphone from Joe Rogan, and we all know what's coming. DC's guys even pull out their phones.
Listen,
they gotta get this.
Gotta get it.
There's a guy that I've known for a long time. He's a wrestler. He's an All-American. He's a former UFC champion. I never thought I would fight him, but Brock Lesnar, get your ass in here.
He's like, Brock Lesnar, get your ass in the cage.
And he thought Brock was coming in because Brock walked up smiling. Faked him out. Faked him out.
Brock walks in, shoves him as quick as he can. They kind of separate everybody. And DC goes, you push me now, you'll get slept later.
Everybody's wrong. Push me now, you go to sleep later.
And so Brock just shoves this athletic commission official out of the way, almost breaks his fucking arm.
Oh my gosh, bro. His little poor elbow. That shit
And so DC says, you were in the past, you had the belt in 2010, you're a nobody.
He's beat nobody.
What does this all mean to you, Brock?
And here's Brock.
Let me tell you something. I walked into this building and watched the heavyweight disasters from the beginning. Nagano's a piece of Miocic's a piece of DC, I'm coming for you.
Then he just takes the mic and shoves it into the camera. And the camera guy goes back like 5 feet with the camera.
Come on. Hey, Brock, get out of my octagon. I got some pictures to take.
Get out of my octagon. I got pictures. As he lets security grab him. And then he runs and jumps over the cage. I'm like, what a fucking wanker.
What a wanker.
He's fucking whack. He's whack. Barry Yorty will kick his ass. I put my money on Barry Yorty for the heavyweight championship.
Barry Yorty UFC heavyweight champion.
What? Barry Yorty.
Right here.
UFC heavyweight champion. Barry Yorty versus Daniel Cormier. UFC 222. It's going down.
It's going down. Pay-per-view.
It's going down. His special DJ technique, scratch to the eyeball, is gonna beat his fucking ass. Over. I'm telling you. Then we're jumping him.
I love it. So tell me about last night. What was how was this? Last night,
the
big show, Wichita, Kansas.
It was great. It was fucking great.
It was lovely.
It was fucking great. I got a little too drunk, but it was all in good fun.
I've seen these drunk Facebook videos you put up. They are quite classic, and they get a shit ton of views. They're great.
Yeah, fucking. We came in. So we were actually a little late getting there last night, and but we made it, and we fucking everybody that performed did great. They had A.D. Coley there, King Maine was there,
Young Maine in the building.
Who else was there? Plainview Nguyen,
that's
Kite,
awesome.
He was there. He killed it. Fucking Plainview turned him up last night. Oh my gosh. I see why people like him now, because I see the little energy and stuff he has. He's like an Asian version of Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like, he's fucking. It was bananas. They had City Kings. City Kings was the first to perform, and they did great too. To be honest, I like their music, and they had. Man, there was quite a few artists there actually last night. T-Rail came out and he killed it first.
Oh yeah,
he fucking killed it. Man, he killed it. Yeah, T-Rail killed it last night. He got the party jumping, and it was him and Plainview. They went right at one after another, and then Grizzly came on with us, and oh man, after that it was just shut down. Big as one of the first black mosh pits I've ever seen. That shit was
black mosh pit.
That shit was bananas. It was fucking massive. Looked like a bunch of little ants just fighting. Like, it was crazy. That shit was fun.
Only you.
It was fucking fun. That shit was hella fun. And everybody had a good time. And then George Frazier at the end, he always presents a piece of artwork for the artists and stuff, and he made this big painting for T Grizzly and presented it to him. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was good. And then everybody went to Rock Island, and they did that fucking First Day Out song again over there, and next thing you know, the security guard was getting punched out at Rock Island.
Well, you know,
I was like, oh, song did its job.
That's fantastic.
It's not a party until somebody gets punched and a horse walks up.
That's right.
That horse scared the shit out of me, though. I was pretty thrilled and turned around, and there's this big fucking cop just sitting on this big ass horse.
Oh yeah, they love their horses down there in Old Town.
Yeah, and this fucking horse had on like this goddamn night mask. Like, it was weird. He looked like
you thought it was over.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know if a jousting competition was gonna start or what. It was crazy.
You're looking around for the other three horsemen.
Fuck yeah. Where's Arn Anderson when you need him? Like, goddamn. Like, it was bananas, but it was good. It was good. I'm
awesome.
glad it's over, and now we're moving on to the next ones now.
Yes, and let's talk about this festival.
Yes, the festival is gonna be the festival of life. It's gonna be fucking amazing. We're gonna do,
because you sent me a message and you just like I think you typed for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was just like, here's all this stuff.
Yeah,
and at the end of it, I'm like, and you're like, oh yeah, and then we're gonna have this artist perform, and these guys are coming, and I'm like,
yeah.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's the Elixir Live Arts Festival, and it's live art because we're doing live entertainment, of course, but we're also gonna have painters there, glass blowers. There's gonna be DJs. There's gonna be food trucks, food stands, liquor. They have a giant Jenga. Then they have the little Jenga tournament going on. There's gonna be a 2K tournament. There's gonna be a fucking water slide out there. There's gonna be a jump house, like a giant jump house, and just all kinds of shit. And we're gonna have 36 artists perform.
Holy smokes!
And then we'll have Kurt Cobain's in the night for us, so that'll be big. That'll be great.
Awesome.
And it's gonna be fucking awesome. Like, it's just cool to see the unity that can actually happen with everybody to make something big happen for once, you know, because that shit never happens around here, and nobody's ever done a festival like this around here either. So that's gonna be awesome. And we're doing it up at the Sand Hills Event Center is where we're gonna do it. And it's gonna be indoor and outdoor because there's so much going on. Like, it's and the tickets are only like $5.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, and it goes from 2 to 2, so that's just 12 hours of just fun. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fucking great. Barry Yorty's gonna be DJing his ass off for like 18 hours. killing shit. But yeah, like we're gonna do, like, all the artists, all the DJs that get paid through their ticket sales and through the ticket sales at the door, and like you guys, the radio VJs and everything. Everybody will be able to make a little piece of money and still win. But then we'll have these giant donation boxes set up all over the place, and we're gonna give that to the food bank.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that it'll be cool. Like, it's for a cause, you know what I mean? At the end, like, just to keep people out of trouble and to help feed other people. So it'll work out good, because the food bank, they're doing little clothes donations and stuff too now. So we're gonna have people bringing clothes and all kinds of stuff just to help people out. Like, it's gonna be fucking cool. I'm excited for it. I'm super crunk. And we'll have, like, it's just gonna be, man, this shit's gonna be amazing. But we're gonna change it up though. You know, everybody's heard the rappers and everything. So with this, the DJs are actually get longer sets than the rappers will. Yeah, because people like the music that already is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the DJs actually do like 20 minutes to an hour each set, and the artists only do 10 to 12 minutes. That's it. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be great. I'm excited.
So
for it.
when does all this start? What's this?
It'll be August 18th, and that'll be at the Sand Hills Event Center. It'll open at 2. And then it'll end at 2. But then we're gonna have it's gonna be 2 to 2, and then we're gonna have an after party, and that'll be announced at the place where the after party will be at.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be fucking awesome. And Kurt Cobain said he'd come to the after party, take pictures with everybody, etc. So shaking hands and kissing babies.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
It'll be fucking awesome. And plus, I just want everybody to see our crew. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, that's my main thing, and show them that we can do something positive. You know what I mean? Everything doesn't have to be so hardcore type shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
We can have fun.
Yeah.
Yes, you can have fun and make it work, and
damn right.
All this stuff instead of shenanigans and
exactly.
Derek Scaife, you know, our buddy.
He just hit Kid up the other day.
We went to a show in McPherson at City Limits one night, and there's all these, you know, gangsters and all these different people there, and he's like, here's the deal. And he goes over to a bunch of different people that were looking like they're going to start some trouble. And he goes, I don't want any niggatry going on. And they're like, and me and Britannia and a bunch of people are standing there going, hell's he talking about? And he goes, you know how black people are. And I'm like, okay. And I said, well, I've been to a few shows. And he goes, no. Every show. Yeah. He's just all mad at the shit.
Like,
I'm like, and he goes, because somebody gets drunk, somebody gets stupid, somebody starts shoving, this white bitch gets involved, and it goes down a list of things.
Yeah, like that's one thing I'm proud of.
Then you have a security guy get punched in the face at Rock Island.
Yeah, Rock Island. Man. He goes down. Down goes the man. But yeah, that's one thing I am proud of, though, is we have a clean fucking track record with shows. We've never had a fight at a show. We've never had a problem.
You guys always have security.
Yeah, we got security. Everything's always intact. Like, we've never, ever had a problem at a show. Ever. I've never even seen a fucking person argue at one of our shows. The biggest argument will be is turn my mic up or turn my mic down. That's it. That's about as far as it ever goes with us. Yes, I've been to some shows and there's been some shit that happened, but it wasn't on our watch. It wasn't on our time. It wasn't our people or any of that. Show. Yeah, so shit, I won't take no credit for that.
Fun and celebration when you come see us.
Exactly. It's always a good time.
Well, I will have to say that one of the things that and me and Nagy were talking about this when we were going cross country from here to Jersey a couple weeks ago, and I was telling him that, you know, we'd been talking about this festival and things, and I said, you know, he's got some big plans for this stuff, and he goes, well, as long as they sing that song I love. And I said, what? And he goes, drugs.
Drugs.
And he goes, it gets stuck in your head.
He loves that song. He asked me for a copy of it, so I sent it.
He loves the shit out of that song.
Fucking jam, man. I gave him the link, and he goes, shout out to Michael Daggy.
Yeah, for real.
That's my motherfucker.
Much love, man. Much love.
But like with this new project we're doing now, it's gonna be totally different.
Oh yeah,
because we've shown we could do the hype stuff.
Oh yeah, you can do hype stuff. You can do the gangster stuff.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So with this new one, like, he's helping us with it. Barry is, and like, this shit's gonna be fucking gorgeous. because he's a fucking real producer and engineer. You know,
that's the
thing. He's sampling out of vinyl. He's doing this, doing that. Like,
and he's been doing shit forever.
He's the fucking guy. That's my fucking man. This man right here is our motherfucking man. He's the fucking man. That's my fucking guy right there, and he kills it. He kills it. So I'm just glad that we got him on the squad now, and shit, I'm ready to see what this new shit's gonna be like. But everything in due time, everything in great patience.
So we've got this. We got the festival going.
Yes.
That's going to be August 18th.
August 18th, and we have a show actually coming up August 11th in Topeka with Duro and Boosie and King Maine. Yeah, so that's gonna be fucking bananas. I'm ready for that. And shit, it'll be me and my guys.
I'm gonna have to ride along.
Yeah, shit, come with us. Come with us.
Go up and
it's gonna be fucking
see old
tight.
King Maine.
Yeah, we're doing it that one at J&J's Brew Gallery up there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tight. They have these fucking
King fucking Maine
fucking
Duro.
like 2-gallon fucking drinks and shit that you can buy out of these.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Oh yeah.
Fucking crazy.
I've heard about this.
Oh my gosh.
They got these huge fucking cups and it just
bottles and shit like that. Shit's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's
you spend a little bit of money, you gonna get fucked up real quick.
Fuck yeah, $20 to have you tore.
Yeah, that's right.
Man,
$20 I can't stand.
Yeah, it's gonna be good because Duro.
I'm not walking out.
I'm not walking out. Yeah, Duro's gonna be doing like some of his new music and his old classic stuff, like the ice cream paint job and all that stuff. Like, so.
Well, hey, you know, after Brock ends up breaking all the arms of these Las Vegas Athletic Commission officials, they can get jobs at this bar and they can help people walk to their cars.
hey, touching elbows, literally. Literally. Yeah, dude. I'm hyped.
The thing I loved about the Brock DC thing is Brock just cuts his promo. He's like, Stipe's a piece of shit. This guy's a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. There's no way. Yeah, he was so right though. I didn't hear the man say anything wrong. I'm a little sad, you know, that he's gonna be leaving WWE, but hey, it's worth it. It's worth it. I need to get Brock Lesnar down here for a show and just let him be our hype man.
Just come out.
And have him beer. You already come out. Just killing shit. That would be the hardest shit ever. Ever.
F5 somebody on the stage while Barry's over.
Man.
Doing the cut.
I'm telling you. This shit's gonna be fucking great. This shit's gonna be great. Yeah, we got a lot of shit on the list right now. We're just taking it just a day at a time now. Because shit, we get overhyped and overexcited, and then it just becomes a shit nest, you know, and it just gets crazy. But
you could book, you know, and this would get some, you know, Brock always works as a heel, but he'd become an instant face if you book this match, him versus the Mangler.
That'd be fucking incredible.
Those people hate the Mangler.
That would be a rough fight, because Mangler's so serious when he gets back. That'd be the roughest match ever. That'd be brutal. Oh my god, Mangler's fucking crazy. I love it. He beats ass.
The last show that we went to in downtown a couple months ago, he comes out and he goes, I need somebody to fight, and there was nobody there. So he starts wandering through the crowd, starts yelling at people, goes over to the bar where they have this little shaken and stirred thing, and he grabs one of those guys, takes him to the ring, beats the crap out of him. He's like, you want a piece? Takes this.
Mangler's crazy. And he's big as fuck, too.
Yes.
Like, I didn't realize how big he was until we went to that wrestling match, and I was actually beside him. I was like, holy shit. And then he wears them big-ass steel-toe boots.
Big-ass steel-toe boots, got that hair that's 6 feet tall.
That hair is 7 foot itself. I'm like, damn, he's like 12'6" at the end of the day. It's like, god damn. And he was beating up old, what's his name, Kenny? Oh my gosh. When he had the Mr. Pink pants on. Oh my gosh. He beat the shit out that kid. Then he fucking came back around and beat up the little tag team. Oh yeah, I'm not fucking with Mangler. And then I saw him at Comic-Con just whooping ass in the middle of the goddamn. I was like, oh my gosh, he's like, we're gonna have a wrestling match right here in the middle. I was like, this is impossible. And he literally had a wrestling match in the middle of nowhere, right in the middle of the convention center. He's fucking crazy. I can't fuck with Mangler. At first I was like, fuck Mangler. Who's Mangler? And then I actually saw it. I was like, oh, he's legit.
That had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, he's legit. He's hella legit.
Hell of
I like
a deal.
Mangler.
But you know what we need to do? Smoker fights. That's what we need to do.
Yes. We could.
I'll tell you.
We could do smoker fights and really, I think it really gains something.
You can make some cash
Fuck
doing
yeah.
that. We'll talk off air about
we'll
all
talk
this,
about
but,
that after
but
that.
I
want them to help us with
seeing
that.
some ideas, and I'm like,
yeah,
the way
like,
that's marketed and promoted, you could do. It would be like the old boxing.
Exactly, and we could really
because like. My last, I went up to Lawrence a couple months ago, did a kickboxing thing, and they had everybody in their world. They had people kickboxing, had people grappling,
Jeez.
And one of the deals that stood out to me the most was they had little kids fighting each other. And we showed up there, and they were running down the list of fights, and they go, "Oh, we're gonna have like little girls MMA thing."
That's fucking.
And I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. And so there's this one little girl. She's over there with her parents, and she's got pink tails, and she's running around. And I'm like, okay, she's going to be fighting. And they go, oh, yeah, and she's going to be fighting this other girl. And I looked over across the room, and this chick is like a mini fucking cyborg, Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar. She had the pink shorts on, the pink gloves. She had the pink kicking deals. Damn, her hair was all up in a deal. She was like standing there, and during the rules meeting, she's just banging her gloves together like Tyson.
Holy shit. Yeah.
She was ready.
Other girl was probably crying.
Well, then they got ready to have the match, and the other girl's like, I ain't doing this.
Hell yeah.
So
I would have walked out too.
And so this little girl was like, let's go. She wanted to fight somebody. So they stuck her in the cage. And one of the instructors from the gym's like, oh, I'll go out and I'll mess with her. So he goes out there and he's like playing with her and stuff and doing stuff. She's trying to kick his head off. She was like kicking him to his knee. She was gonna stomp his knee out. She was gonna get this motherfucker.
Just think if it was the actual girl.
And so he's like, okay, apparently you don't get this. Well, we'll just do some wrestling. So he gets a hold of her and grabs her, and they go to the ground, and he's like trying to get the mount on her and do stuff. She's like, no, I'm going for your neck, you fucking idiot. So she snakes around his back, puts this chokehold on him.
Holy shit.
And he starts tapping. She won't let go. And so then he's like banging on his shoulder, and the referee's like, okay, this has gone a little far. So he goes over trying to. She was like a spider monkey. He was trying to get her off.
Little Terminator.
He finally gets her off him, and he like rolls over, and she like kicks him and walks away like bum.
Little savage. God damn. We need to find her.
Then later on, these two drunk guys are boxing, and it was it was drunk guys boxing. It's not a big deal. Well, then there was this other guy that decided, he wanted to get in there, so he didn't have anybody to fight. So they're like, well, he's 140 pounds, blah blah blah. Do we have anybody that wants to do stuff? And there's like, you looked over the sea of the crowd, and the only thing you saw was a little tiny hand go up. She was ready to go.
Are you serious?
She came from Sparta.
Oh my god.
She's like, I'll get in and fight that 140-pound man.
Hell no. No, you won't. Oh my gosh. I would hate to go to school with her. That shit would
take my animal
suck. Oh,
she will.
I did it.
She'll take your money.
That's not even necessary. She has no friends.
She.
Everybody just like, hell no. What did you do to Susan? She's coming to the tire swing. Oh, hell no.
You literally ripped the tire swing off and flipped it.
She runs the playground at recess.
That's right.
That shit's terrifying.
That chick runs the playground.
Alright, so here's the guy getting beat up, the security guard.
Oh, there's video.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this does not look good.
So, what was it?
My boy Chevy, because it was his birthday last night. And he just starts singing the song. Because they're all performing.
So the security just basically just got...
It was his fault,
There was no security for the security.
It was, there was no security for the security.
It's kind of
that was the bad thing, is the other security guards just looked at him and just were like,
well,
but it was his fault. He shouldn't have tried to pull the kid's pants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so there was some chicanery going on.
And he got his ass worked for it.
No security for the security.
No security for security, folks.
His spine has to be hurting so bad. All them back punches. Look at all them
There's
to the
three
back.
men on one guy. Just to let y'all know.
I should have called that chick, that little girl in the pink shorts.
Hey, she would have came to the
showed
rescue
up
like Wonder Woman.
She would have saved him.
She would have came to the rescue like Wonder Woman and some shit. I'm here to save the day. Oh shit.
That'd be the headline all over social media. 9-year-old little girl shows up and saves the security guys at Rock Island. Pink shorts and all.
Yeah.
little pink top and pink tails. She's
ready.
And hell, you could have called her. She could have confronted that cop on the horse.
Boy,
she'd have been like, "I'll fight the cop and the horse. I don't care." She's not even tall enough on the hoof
at all. So I got a question for you, Jiggy.
Yeah, what's
that me and Barry been talking about. I got a question for you too.
What's happening?
What do you think of a label name change?
What would you change it to?
I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas, and I've just been thinking about it.
The one thing you'd want to do is whatever you decide to change to, you'd want to make sure nobody had that.
Yeah, true that.
Quick Google searches and everything.
Yeah, buddy, all that.
Because there was a band back in the old days in McPherson. They're called Opus.
Mm-hmm.
And this was before all MySpace and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And by the time they got to be kind of a big deal in McPherson, there was 55 Opuses.
Are you serious?
Opus in Texas, Opus here, Opus there.
Oh my goodness,
that's crazy.
So,
what does that even
They thought
mean?
they had a cool band name.
What does Opus even mean?
I have no clue.
I've never even heard that word.
But there was like an Opus in South Carolina. There was an Opus here, an Opus there. I'm like, what?
I'm like, these guys are the greatest. They do a show every night in a different city. I would have fucked around and ran with it. Yep, we were there.
Put out tour T-shirts with all the dates on them.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know. I've been thinking about switching it up. Just, I don't know. I've been thinking about it because we had to talk about it the other night when we were over there doing shit, and that was the night I left, and shit, these two were up till like 7 in the morning making beats and shit.
Jesus.
And the shit came out great. I heard it yesterday. Wasn't that yesterday you sent it to me? Yeah, that shit sounded fucking amazing. But gee, I'm telling you, you gotta get this man with DJ Spawn like ASAP.
See, this is the thing.
ASAP.
I was thinking we need to do a deal some Sunday where we get all these
and
rappers
just all
over
the
here.
DJs with all the good rappers.
Put all the DJs on one side.
Man,
get that freestyle Sunday again.
Because
we could do that.
Yeah, he's fucking sick, and the amount of music that he has, like.
And
it's so vast, yeah.
Spawn
like,
on one side, Barry on the other, and they just
that
going in.
I
do want to say I'm more of a record collector than a DJ.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
True. But you do DJ though, so it would work.
I always love it. You know what I always think is funny is everything that's old is new again.
True.
And the big thing now is vinyl.
Yes.
The brothers got vinyl.
I love it.
Which part of that I think is the fact that vinyl just sounds different.
It sounds great.
Than
It
every
has that
other
crispy sound.
Because like
Beautiful.
It sounds.
there's nothing that beats vinyl, man. And
At all. It's killing me though, because when I started doing this, I started buying records in 1998. At
Jeez.
Spin Again Records in Boulder, Colorado, and I used to walk in there and have a stack the size, you know, a 6-inch stack of records.
yeah.
And it cost me $20.
Oh my God.
That's when nobody cared about vinyl.